Greetings, metalheads, and Merry Christmas to you all. Today, I've got a fantastic live concert review for you, and I managed to fly to Copenhagen to see the one and only Pretty Maids. Now, Pretty Maids are an amazing band from the 80s. Now, I saw them live on the 5th and 6th of December at the Amager Bio in Copenhagen. Check out this review, folks. An amazing band and some really good photos to accomplish this. Thanks for listening and watching. Now, we all know that Pretty Maids were originally formed back in 1981 in Denmark by original guitarist, still in the band today, Ken Hammer, amazing guitarist. He was also joined by original vocalist John Jacobson, who quit the band and was replaced by the one and only Ronnie Atkins, who joined the band in 1982. Now, the band released their EP in 1983, self-titled, and this was followed by the one and only cult classic album, Red Hot and Heavy, as we all know is a fantastic album. This was released on CBS Records, Denmark in 1984. Now, Red Hot and Heavy album is, like I said, is one amazing album. It's their cult classic. It's influenced so many bands out there, and it features some killer tracks. With the success of the Red Hot and Heavy album, it wasn't long before the band would release their second album for CBS. It was called Future World in 1987. This was an amazing album, great comeback album, which featured the hit single Love Games. In 1990, the band released their next album, Jump the Gun. Now, this is one of my favourite albums. Let me know what you think of this album, folks. That was followed by the next album, which is called Syndicate in 1982, another fantastic album. Now, the band have wrote some amazing albums throughout their career. Each album's got stronger and stronger, and they kind of had that melodic metal sound with a little power metal in there. So they're a mixture of melodic metal with some power metal elements. Like any band, Pretty Maids have had the fair share of lineup changes, but in recent years, the band have had a consistently strong lineup. And with the current lineup being Ronnie Atkins on vocals, we'd have Ken Hammer on guitars, Alan Tschicaja on drums, we'd have Rene Shades on bass, and on keyboards and guitar, we'd have Chris Laney. Now, the band have wrote some really heavy yet melodic albums in the recent times, especially with albums such as Pandemonium, released in 2010, Motherland in 2013, Louder Than Ever 2014, Kingmaker, which is a fantastic album released in 2016, and the last album released in 2019, Undress Your Madness. Now, sadly, as we all know, Pretty Maids kind of went separate ways for a short time. Ronnie recorded his solo albums, which are absolutely fantastic. If you've not heard them, check them out. Ken also did a solo album with Flo Jensen, which is absolutely great. The rest of the guys did their own thing, but now they've come back and they're stronger than ever. Tonight's performance on the 5th and the 6th are absolutely amazing shows. The band performed extremely well. Very, very tight band. The sound was amazing by the sound guy. It was a really enjoyable night. So, on the 5th was the first show. This was actually sold out. I have to say, I was really excited about seeing this band live once again. Very, very tight. Like I said, excellent musicians. And Ronnie's voice is really on top form. Ronnie's vocals are absolutely spot on. Ken's guitar playing was amazing. Very, very good to watch live. The same could be said for Chris, who plays guitar and keyboards. And the rhythm section by Rene on bass and Alan on drums was absolutely amazing as well. Alan is a fantastic drummer. Rene is a great bass player and a great showman. As this was a Christmas gig, the crowd were really behind them. It was a fantastic crowd, really cheering, really getting along with the songs, singing with the band. Ronnie is an amazing frontman. He certainly knows how to get the crowd going. A lot of singing from the audience. Ronnie really did pull too, and he really got the crowd working. Now, on the 5th of December, the band played 21 songs. So I'm going to tell you what the songs were that they played on the 5th of December at the Amager Bio in Copenhagen. We'd open up with Mother of Lies, Kingmaker, Back to Back, Red Hot and Heavy, Shelley the Maid, In Santa Claus, Will You Still Kiss Me If You See Me in Heaven? We'd also have Serpentine, Yellow Rain, Nightmare in the Neighborhood, Walk Away, Pandemonium, INVU, Bullseye, Little Drops of Heaven, and the John Sykes cover, Please Don't Leave Me. This would be followed by Rodeo and Queen of Dreams, with the encore would be Future World, Love Games, and a Merry Jingle. So that was a set list. I have to say that the song Yellow Rain was absolutely amazing. Ronnie really did get the crowd going on this. Beautiful harmony vocals here. Some great playing by the band. Now, I always thought the beginning of this song was an absolutely fantastic beginning, and it really does pick up to be a really solid song. Another song that I really liked on the 5th was the song Nightmare in the Neighborhood. This is a really good song, really powerful, very heavy. I also like the song Pandemonium. That is one of my favorite albums as well. As for the song Little Drops of Heaven, the crowd really got behind Ronnie. Some great vocal performances there by the crowd halfway through the song. Really, Ronnie got the crowd going on this one as well. And I had to say, the sound by the sound guy was amazing. He really did a great job. Same could be said for the lighting guy, did a fantastic job with the lights. All in all, it was an amazing gig, one of the best gigs I've seen this year. So Pretty Maids really did a fantastic set on the 5th of December. So, guys, I'm going to talk to you about the second show, which was on the 6th of December at the Amager Bio in Copenhagen. For this performance, it wasn't actually sold out as the previous show on the 5th. However, the band did the Red Hot and Heavy album in its entirety, which was absolutely fantastic. Now, I've only ever seen the band play a couple of songs live from this album, but to hear them do songs that I've never heard before live was absolutely amazing. And as I said before, this album is a cult classic. So the songs that the band would play would be 9 songs in its entirety. Back to back, Red Hot and Heavy, Waiting for the Time, Cold Killer, which is an absolute great song to see live, Battle of Pride, Night Danger, A Place in the Night, Queen of Dreams, which is another fantastic song, and the last song was a Thin Lizzy cover called Little Darling. Another great song from that album to watch live was Waiting for the Time, a really good solid song with some fantastic powerful vocals. The band really pulled through together and played an excellent performance. So, after the band played the full album in its entirety, they'd come and play some extra songs. We'd have Pandemonium, again. We'd have INVU, Shelley the Maid, Kingmaker, Serpentine, Little Drops of Heaven, and Love Games. And this would be followed by the encore, which would be Future World, Please Don't Leave Me, to the John Sykes cover again, and Merry Jingle, which is a cover by the Greedies. So, the second set list was absolutely amazing as well. 2 fantastic shows back to back. It's a shame that they didn't do Red Hot and Heavy, also Future World back to back. These guys are a force to be reckoned with. And if you've not seen them live, please do so. They're an amazing band. All we need now is a new album. So, guys, thanks for listening and watching. I hope you like the pictures and the review. Please leave some comments. Merry Christmas to you all, and I hope to see the band playing live next year on a new album. So, thanks for listening and watching, guys. Stay metal.